What's up, everybody? We are live in the booth, and I'm coming to you all with another quick video all about our houses in the natal chart. So remember, the natal chart is a picture of the sky when you were born. Exactly what the sky looks like, where the planets were, and the houses will be the different sectors of life that the planets were in the moment that you were born that affect who you are and how you are, right? All right, so it's basically astrology is like our connection between the body, the vessel, and like spirit. Like we live inside of, like spirit, God. I feel like we live inside of that. And then astrology just helps us to depict a little bit more about who we are and the energies that we carry so that we can make the most of our lives and make the best of our lives no matter what, right? All right. So today we're talking about the fourth house. So the fourth house, of course, we're picking back on the third house, which was ruled by Gemini. So the fourth house is ruled by Cancer and the moon. And so this is all about your home. This is all about your security, like your inner security. What makes you feel safe? What makes you feel comfortable? What makes you feel at home can be found here in the fourth house. And so what can be found in the fourth house, the moon waxes and wanes, right? So it changes. Your emotions change, how you're feeling changes, and things like that. So this fourth house is it's like the array of your emotions when you were in the home, like as a child. The array of the emotions that you had when you were a child, and how that either made you feel comfortable and secure or not comfortable and secure. And so a lot of times the fourth house often depicts like the mother, because Cancer rules the mother, the moon, and just like that nurturing, right? Because the third house is all about like your brothers and sisters, your cousins, your neighborhood, and kind of you finding out who you are in that space through other people and how they interact with you and what you learn from them. And now in the fourth house, this is about, do you feel safe in that? Do you feel safe in what you saw there in the third house? How do you feel you're safest? Your planets here is gonna let you know like what type of things you may do to feel safe, what type of things you may have in your home or in the environment that's closest to you, and how it like makes you feel like just secure within your emotions. It's also kind of like a hoarder type of energy. So for instance, I'll say my fourth house is Virgo. So I love to hoard information and I love to learn. I love to analyze. I love to read and things like that. And that's what makes me feel comfortable because I'm in the know there. When I was a kid, I would read a lot. I was the only child, so I would be by myself sometimes. And those times when I was by myself, I would like to read and study. My mom had this huge bookshelf, there. And also my mom was she's like a super critical perfectionist type of person. So Virgo or whatever energy that you have in that fourth house is going to show you like who your mom is, what type of home environment you had, and what type of home environment that you will grow to have. So the birth chart not only shows you like what it was when you were a kid, but it also keeps talking and keeps moving because it shows you who you are in general, as far as like, okay, this is how your house was when you were a kid and this is how your house is now. These are the things that you'll consistently do as a human, as this vessel, things that you will consistently do throughout your life, the energy that you will consistently display. And in this case, this is the energy that you'll consistently have like in your home. Right now I have Virgo in the fourth. Say for instance you have Cancer in the fourth. So Cancer in the fourth will let me know that you love, like your home is like your safest place. Like you feel most at home when you're in the dwelling of your home, and you may like have things like candles or things like a lot of food, like a lot of sweets or anything. You may like emotional, like your home is a place where you receive emotional nourishment. And that's for all of us, but especially when you have Cancer here in the fourth house, it's really signifying that your emotions and your intuition, you're safest in that place, and your home is a vessel for that. It's like the place where you feel safe. So you're not going to take too kindly to people popping up at your home, people coming by unannounced and shit. You're like, wait a fucking minute, this is my safe space. This is who, you know, this is my safe space. This is where I feel most home and most content within myself. Why are you like popping up unannounced? Or, you know, why, you know, so it's like whatever planets, I mean, whatever energy you have here, which is a zodiac sign, which is the energy, and then the planets would just be kind of like how those energies express themselves. So whatever is here is just going to give you a signification of like what's going to be going on in your home life. Say for instance, you've had Mars in the 4th. That could mean that there's a little aggression going on in your home. Like maybe people like to debate. Maybe people are arguing. Maybe you've had gotten abused before, you know, or maybe it's just like a lot of aggression or passion when it comes to like your home environment. Say if you have like Saturn here, you could have had like someone who was very strict in your home environment. Your authority figure may have been, you know, like very prominent in your home environment. You were maybe a child that had a lot of restrictions, had a lot of like limitations that you weren't able to do a certain amount of things because of the authority. And so when you get a home, when you have your own home, more than likely like you will be that authority, or that husband or that wife, that spouse will be the authority. Somebody is you're gonna have a lot of structure and discipline, and like business regimen and acumen like in your home. So this is the 4th house. It's all about the home. It's all about the mother. And it also is the IC. And so it's the bottom of the chart. And it's like the most in-depth part of you. And then you go shoot up across the street and you have the 10th house, which is the house that everyone sees. So if you're like what your foundation is down here at the 4th, it's going to be seen for the world to see, but it's just going to like express itself. It's just going to express itself in the opposite sign of that, right? So you do whatever you have to do right here in the 4th to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel emotional support, to feel healthy, to feel secure. Like all of those things come from the 4th house, and then that enables you to be able to live your best life at your midheaven at the top of your chart, which is what everyone sees. So that has been our series on the 4th house, our video on the 4th house. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments. If you're starting your astrology journey and you happen to be starting it with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's up for sure. So yes. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Also, make sure you check out the website. We have a whole lot of holistic products on there. Super awesome site. And then also you can book your natal chart readings on there from the Know Thyself reading. We have energy healing that's on there as well. Your Reiki. And don't forget, like, you can do like Reiki for your, like, you can like, yeah, like, so book down below. I'm going to do a video on like individual Reiki and like doing Reiki. And what else? Oh, you are the ruler of your destiny, period. We're all the ruler of our destiny. I'm encouraging you all to go hard for your dreams and, you know, just go hard. Like, because I feel like, you know, why not? It's so much out here. So much out here. We live in a great time. We live in a great space. So I love you all. I wish you all love. I wish you all peace. I wish you all abundance forever, from this life to the next life if you're coming back. If you're trying to not come back, I'm wishing you all that right now. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Next video, the 5th house.